Hi friends, welcome back to Julie in the Garden. Today is another seed haul. Last time I showed you my vegetables and fruits for my potager, and today I'm showing you a bunch of flower and herb seeds. It's mostly flowers, mostly for cutting. Some are just to be pretty or for pollinators. So there are seeds from 3 different seed companies in here. There's Fruition Seeds, Hudson Valley Seed Company, and Johnny's Seeds. I am looking at all of my seeds spread over my table, so when I'm looking down, that's what I'm looking at. I will have them linked below. Let's get started, and let's start with pansies. Pansies get started soon. So I got a pansy mix. This is a beautiful art pack from Hudson Valley Seed Company. There we go, and it's just a bunch of different color pansies, so beautiful. And then from Johnny's, I got the Frizzle Sizzle Mini Tapestry, and then these don't have pictures, so I will also try to find and put up a picture here. And Brushstrokes Viola. Violets and pansies are related and not exactly the same. Violets tend to be a little smaller, pansies a little bigger. And violets are a little bit more cold hardy than pansies, but both are pretty cold hardy, and I kind of just lump them together. Okay, we'll do snapdragons next. I have a lot of snapdragon seeds, and so I have more. I love growing snapdragons. Snapdragons and zinnias are really like my core cutting flowers that I've grown for several years and have done really well for me. Anyway, got some new seeds to refresh. So this is one that caught my eye. This is from Fruition Seeds, and this is called Night and Dawn. Isn't that beautiful? So it says tuck these deep burgundy blooms with exquisite yellow centers on salads as well, because they're edible, so that's cool. And then these ones are all from Johnny's, and this is Madam Butterfly Bronze with White. This is one I grew last year that I've loved, and I wanted to make sure I had more seeds. Potomac Yellow. I don't think I had a yellow this year. I had one in a mix that I grew 2 years ago. Got a Potomac Yellow. This is Madam Butterfly Bronze, which is similar to the Bronze with White, and I actually might have liked the Bronze better, but I wanted both, so I got both. Madam Butterfly Red. I also grew this last year as well. It is gorgeous. The Madam Butterfly series have like, I don't know if they're really double blooms or they're just floofier, but they look a little different and they're absolutely gorgeous. I got a Costa Apricot. I love apricot flowers. This is a new one to me this year. This is Madam Butterfly Cherry Bronze, and the picture just looked so beautiful. And then Madam Butterfly Ivory. Love that series. So those are my new snapdragons. I do have ones as well. I have a lot of seeds, so I'm not showing you all of my seeds that I have, just the ones that I bought new this year. So it's kind of refreshing old seeds and trying a few new varieties. And if you want to see other things that I have, you can keep watching for my seed videos and what I start and do this year in the garden. Let's do strawflower next. I tried to grow strawflower for the first time last year. I'm not 100% sure what happened. I'm going to be doing some research on them. So, but I thought these were really pretty. I got Bright Rose and I got Apricot Peach. These are from Fruition Seeds. I got some Rudbeckia. Now, if you watched my January gardening vlog, I cold stratified some of these, so you'll have seen these already. This is Cherry Brandy Rudbeckia. I'll put a picture up here. So pretty. Okay. Goldilocks Rudbeckia. And Sahara Rudbeckia. Let's do the zinnias next. So I got some more Queen Lime with Blush zinnias. So this is between the blush one and the red one for the Queen Lime zinnias is my favorite. I love all of them. I love putting them all together. But yes, the blush and the red are up there. I got a Cinderella Peach. I think I grew these last year as well, and I needed more seeds because, like, they're just gorgeous. And then this is a Benary's Giant Deep Red. I think I got I don't know which one I got last year, but it was definitely more pink than red. And I want to see if it wasn't this variety. It was a Benary's Giant. I'll have to look. But I want to see if this is more red because I wanted more of a red one. Although it does look pink in the picture too. I don't know. We'll have to find out. This is Verbena bonariensis, and if you saw that vlog, you will also have seen this featured in there. I'll put a picture here. I picked some plants up from a nursery this last year and put it in my rose garden, and I absolutely loved it, and I want it everywhere, but it's not practical for me to pick it up, that many up from a garden, from a nursery. It's just cost a lot of money. So when I saw I could start from seed, I grabbed them, and hopefully this will work. I did start some already, and I also cold stratified some in case the first batch doesn't work out. So hopefully we'll be able to grow verbena this year. Let's keep going with the cutting flowers a bit, shall we? So I got some more seeds from Mahogany Splendor Hibiscus. I tried this year, and I don't think I stuck it in a good location. I think it got too shaded. I'm gonna try again. I think it needs more sun. I'm thinking it would be great in arrangements. I picked up some more Saponaria. I grew this last year and I used all my seeds, and they just had the pink this year. Last year I grew the white and the pink, and this year I think I'm gonna try succession sowing it more because it was beautiful, but then it was done really fast. So this is Pink Beauty Saponaria. And then we have some Limon Talinum. Again, I'll put a picture here. And oh, it's also called Jewels of Opar. So again, like a really good texture in a bouquet. I don't know what happened with this last year, to be honest. I think I tried to grow it. Anyway, we're gonna try again. For some reason, I got a whole lot of Nicotiana this year. So I had one variety this past year. It was a little bit difficult for me to get started, but once it did start, it was beautiful. But the variety I got was kind of short, so it wasn't great for cutting. So this year I got some that I'm hoping will be taller, as well as some that are more scented, because I do really like all the scented things. So this is Jasmine Scented Nicotiana. This is white with star-shaped blooms, and it says flowers emit an unforgettable scent. I think some of these will go in the potager, but I think most of them will probably go in the orchard and other places. This is Lavender Cloud Nicotiana, which is supposed to be pretty tall, so I may be able to use this for cutting. We'll find out. It is night blooming though. We'll see. Anyway, then I got a Hot Chocolate Nicotiana. Isn't this so cool? Look at this. Plus it's called Hot Chocolate. How could you not want that? And then I got Tobacco Virginia Tobacco. Here we go. This is supposed to get very tall. And these are also really great for hummingbirds. So I'm excited about that. We do get some hummingbirds in the summer. So let's see if we can attract more. I got some more teddy bear sunflowers. I do have a lot of varieties of sunflowers still left from last year, so I'll be planting those. But I was low or out of the teddy bear. So, and this is another art pack from Hudson Valley Seed Company. Little bear watering sunflowers. They're like floofy. They're small and they're floofy. How am I going to describe them? I got these hollyhocks. I saw these seed packs and I had to get them, and I got two the same. These are the Midnight Black hollyhocks. So pretty. I have seeds for a mix of like pink and like light color, pastel-y color hollyhocks, but I thought these would be great, and especially in a certain location. I'm not sure if I'm going to get to clearing out that location this year, so I might end up growing this in pots or in the potager. We'll see. Did you know that hollyhocks are edible? I did not, but apparently they are. So these might actually end up in my edible flower garden. Next is a bunch of Lisianthus. This is my first year growing Lisianthus. I sowed them already in my January garden vlog, so I'll have that linked here. But let me share all the different kinds I got with you. So there are, to my understanding, there are several different groups of Lisianthus, sorted by number, 1, 2, 3, and maybe 4. There's at least 3. And they bloom at slightly different times. So I tried to get some from each, well, I got some from 1, 2, and 3. Some of them I'm not 100% sure what group they're in. But anyway, so I've got Doblini Blue, which might be group, I don't know what group it is, to be honest. Those are really little and pretty. I got Roseanne Black Pearl. I got a Voyage to Champagne. So this is a group 2. A Voyage to Lavender. A Voyage to First Love. Isn't that a sweet name? An Arena 3 Red. So this is going to be group 3. And Arena 3 Gold. So I just wanted to get like a different sampling of them to try out this year. I've heard they can be a little bit tricky to start and get going, but then their blooms will keep going for a while and they last really long in the vase and they're beautiful. So fingers crossed. We're gonna try it. We're gonna see what happens. Hopefully we'll get some beautiful Lisianthus blooms. Okay, so let me show you this one next. This is Sweet Annie. And this is, there's a bunch of things in the picture. It's this one here, I believe. It's a filler, and they say, at Fruitions, they say it makes wonderful base for flower crowns. So that was, I thought I had. It's a type of Artemisia, so Artemisia annua. And it's supposed to smell really good too. And so yeah, I've got it to be filler and also maybe to make flower crowns because that does sound fun. Now I have Champagne Bubbles Hybrid Poppy. I did grow these somewhat well last year. We'll have to see. I'm keep trying. They're an Icelandic poppy, so they do best in cooler temperatures. And this is just Champagne Bubbles White and Champagne Bubbles Mix, which I think has like a pink in it, and maybe a red, maybe an orange. I'm not 100% sure anymore. I'll have the picture there, so you'll know better than me right now. All right, now these couple that are left are flowers / herbs. I mean, a lot of herbs are also flowers. This is a great example. This is Feverfew. This is just the regular variety of Feverfew from Fruition Seeds. And this can be grown to use medicinally, but it's also a great cut flower. So I grew this last year and it was beautiful. It may reseed. I've heard it's good at that. So I've left the ones that I have, I've left that area. We'll see if they reseed. I'm hoping they do. I also picked up some more Tetra White. I grew this kind last year. I have 2 of these packets. I'm not sure why. Maybe I just messed up or maybe I really wanted them. But these are kind of like a white, puffier version. My baby's coming up here. And I also picked up a Magic Lime Green, which I think are new this year maybe. They're definitely new to me. Okay, now I have Arnica, which is this pretty yellow flower, and I got it to use medicinally. Not doctor's advice, but in the past, I've used Arnica in solves. I've never grown it myself, it's like a good skin topical thing. Okay, then I got some more chamomile medicinal mix because I can never have too much chamomile. I love it. And then I also got some Roman chamomile this year, which it gets slightly shorter, and I'm thinking of using it in an area as more of a ground cover. Hi, baby love. Okay. Sorry, so that is Roman chamomile, and that is my last of my new seeds I got this year that I wanted to share with you. I have a friend, Buddy, here, my little guy here, who apparently came to say hi. You say hi?
Hi.
Hi, there you go. This is one of my garden babies. If you've been following me for a little while, this is my youngest. He was born in the spring-summer of 2021, so you may have seen a video where he is super tiny. That is what he looks like now. I hope you enjoyed seeing all the new seeds that I got for flowers and herbs. I will be spending some time putting these all in my seed storage, sorting them into their appropriate locations. And then there's, of course, lots of garden planning and other work to be done. So I will see you for some more garden planning and maybe some seed starting soon. Happy gardening, friends.